Japanese Buddhist delegate called on Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah at Raj Bhavan, urged to improve connectivity in the state. Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister Thaunawjam Shyamkumar calls for scrutiny of works undertaken by beneficiaries of various schemes under the Horticulture Department. Health Minister L. Jayanta espouses for effective implementation of Pradhan Mantri Surakshit Matritva Abhiyan scheme in the state. And Imphal East District Police arrest a man with 25 grams of heroin powder worth around 4 lakh rupees. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News and I'm Premi Thangchum bringing you the top stories. An 11-member Japanese Buddhist delegate called on the governor of Manipur, Dr. Najma Heptullah, at Raj Bhavan. The team, including 3 women members led by Gyomyo Nakamura, urged the governor to take up necessary actions to improve air and road connectivity in the state by upgrading the conditions of road, bridges and air connectivity, considering its potential for tourism and its significance in the history of the Second World War. The governor highlighted the significance of enhancing the relationship between India and Japan and assured the visiting delegates that she will also give her best in this regard. The delegate expressed that Manipur, which was a battleground during the Second World War where many Japanese soldiers were killed, many Japanese tourists are interested in visiting the state. The team expressed the need to accelerate the pace of Asian highway construction and also to upgrade the prevailing condition of the Imphal International Airport. The delegates also requested the governor to intimate the concerned authority to set up a direct flight from Imphal Airport to Bangkok. Addressing media persons after meeting the delegate, Governor Dr. Najma Heptullah expressed the need to improve the relationship between India and Japan by working together. She had requested the Japanese High Commissioner to India to extend help in improving the roads and also in cleaning up the Loktak Lake. She said that she has submitted a written request to the Prime Minister to work towards improving the relationship between India and Japan and most importantly the relationship between Manipur and Japan.
After the bullet train was announced and the Japanese leader and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi had that inauguration of the announcement about the bullet train from Surat to Bombay, I wrote to the Honorable Prime Minister that Manipur has a very close relation with Japan and I would like the Japanese should build the roads in Manipur so that we are connected for the entire Southeast Asia. And so I am pursuing this matter because we can have very good road connections with Southeast Asia.
Leader of the Japanese Buddhist delegate Gyomyo Nakamura stated that the team visited Imphal mainly to pay homage to victims of the Second World War. Nakamura also expressed that the delegates have drawn the attention of the governor of Manipur regarding the need to improve the conditions of roads and air connectivity in the state.
War victims of the Japanese army and Indian army, Indian soldiers and civilians during World War, in Second World War, in particular in 1943's Japanese Imphal attack. Today I requested governors, if state government providing good roads and facilities, I will promote for Japanese tourists. We have a lot of reason to making friendship between India and Japan for stabilizing situation in Asian countries.
Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister Thaunawjam Shyamkumar has categorically stated that works taken up by beneficiaries of various schemes under the Horticulture Department will be thoroughly scrutinized. He said the claims made by one beneficiary in Ukhrul that 40,000 rupees were deducted for higher officials will serve as an eye-opener for the department to bring more transparency in its administration. The minister asked the concerned beneficiary to submit a written complaint to the department stating details of the concerned officer along with concrete evidence. However, he warned that if the beneficiary failed to do so, actions would be taken against him for defaming the department. On the other hand, if any officer from the department is found guilty, appropriate actions will be initiated against them. Addressing media persons at his office at New Secretariat, Shyam Kumar questioned as to why the beneficiary signed a check for the amount to be given to the concerned official when funds were deposited directly into the beneficiary's account. The minister gave the assurance that appropriate actions will be taken up for any misconducts after a thorough investigation is carried out to ascertain as for whom the check was written and where it was deposited.
Any kind of meme na koi khoti department na toriba mayam si nungai taba suspect leba pen double legadi department da direct laga engonda atraga direct ai besi em pira kanda sapchan mo mutana khangba yagani India si secular democratic country ni haida gasu ngani bangang yai department we post radi concrete oiba evidence of khakta mo aina complaint tawbiro ngangbiro aduna tana koi gi yamna koi lebak miyam da department lanam chathina ba thabuk tawbira kanu ha beneficiary masa sing do koina sport chatlan within a short days ngasi noni mo sport chatla kan mane pakari thabak to kamai pakat pano ade masana so madugi check to magi chening le ramgani adu mayam do su mas da lakpo phakta madu ready to thambiramo adu hayu mayam sing adu sapchana chumaga di mara leba office do action lawgani karigumba mana haida mag aran bo ramagadi haiba complaint to pharmacy mai mathakta ailngi action.
Health Minister L. Kumar has asserted that apart from giving medicines and treatments to pregnant women, doctors, nurses and ASHA workers should enlighten them with preventive and precautionary measures from diseases. He was speaking at the first state-level Pradhan Mantri Sharatid Matriva Abhiyan PMS-MA award ceremony organized by State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur at the auditorium of Janam's Hospital today. Minister Kumar urged the people to take seriously the schemes initiated by Prime Minister for the welfare of pregnant women. He also urged the people to fulfill the ideologies behind the schemes sanctioned instead of holding schemes launching ceremonies. He opined it should be sinful to misuse the funds sanctioned for the welfare of mothers, which is essential for the welfare of a society. He called the people of the state for the successful implementation of these schemes for a better Manipur.
Issues in Havagi, Alphabet Samazama, Mapankan Samazama, Wakan Kanmanga Samazama, being only Tataba, Quina, not take a laga, Quina Yem, but Quina, Harounding Samazam, Tampidam Sin Habitat, how you Jim even near the Hingi Vamasum, Pamin Rivokamyam, so we could delay the Aquina. In Maduto, Pungam Targadi, and Nangsinguna, Highway, a quick mom that didn't show no which is Lagani. Tavadin, I think that highly value in the boom to talk to me, and Wangadu, one day definitely didn't appear, laying it and knowing a quick to Pirum.
Speaking at the event, Health Director Dr. K. Raju said the PMS-MA scheme launched by the Prime Minister to innovate health sector on June 9, 2016 was implemented in the state on August 8, 2016. As part of the scheme, free treatment and awareness is given to every pregnant woman on the 9th every month at government hospitals and health centers. He said the scheme aims to provide better health to pregnant women, reduce mothers' mortality rate due to delivery complications, to provide awareness regarding possible diseases and complications for pregnant women and provisions for healthy and normal delivery. Prizes were distributed to doctors, nurses and health centers who have performed their duties well under the PMS-MA scheme at the event.
This PMSA is organizing in Manipur on the 9th of every month. If the 9th is holiday, we are organizing on the next working day. Here we are giving at least one antenatal care services in the 2nd and the 3rd trimester of pregnancy, and here we are giving this package of the services like antenatal care services, pre-diagnosis and detection of the high-risk cases, counseling of the nutrition, counseling of the family planning, counseling of the this neonatal and postnatal care. This PMASA is organizing in Manipur on the 9th of every month. If the 9th is holiday, we are organizing on the next working day. Here, we are giving at least one antenatal care services in the second and the third trimester of pregnancy. And here we are giving this package of the services like antenatal care services, pre-diagnosis and detection of the high-risk cases, counseling of the nutrition, counseling of the family planning, counseling of the this neonatal and postnatal.
Sanajauba Memorial Trust Info observed the 8th death anniversary of late Professor N. Sanajauba, the founder teacher of law of Guwahati University and a long-time human rights defender at Lairiging Bamlaikai Community Hall, Northern Village of Kumanlampak Main Stadium today. Speaking at the event, Dean of Physical and Chemical Sciences Manipur University and Raj Mohan expressed that the late professor's ultimate desire was to discourse on international law, human rights, international humanitarian law, administrative law and critical studies. He wrote many books on issues related to human rights, armed conflicts, law and society, political historiography and on relevant scenarios in our society. Hence, discourse on his books is inevitable. Floral tributes were paid to the portrait of the late professor at the event. Representatives of various civil society organizations and dignitaries were among those present at the event.
Human rights in the new millennium, 2000 phongi masi mama ko yamna masak tokba yamna important oba akoi lai amani adugi matung tabada Manipuri puari kumathoi suba sahi sa haina magi lai gidaba sahi 2009 sigi hek leiram like si magi hek leitringai mang nimimang da masi akoi release togi basi like si third volume se masi de akoi na Manipur imabu nungsijaba lamdam sigi mipung khodimaksina dangai phadana pabhom thokpa padaba yadaba lai amani haina khanjaraba adugumba Manipuri puari kumathoiba sahi sa haibase.
Thoubal Kendra Building and Construction Workers Union has been set up under Manipur Labour Department under the supervision of Manipur Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board at an event held at Thoubal Mela Ground Community Hall today. Manipur Building and Construction Workers Welfare Board also conducted awareness program for the members of the newly constituted union on various benefits and facilities given to labourers. President of Manipur Building and Others Construction Workers Union S.H. Nimai Chand and Registrar of MBCWB, L. Itomcha were the resource persons at the event. Taking part at the event, Khangabok MLA O. Suraj Kumar gave the assurance that he would provide all construction materials and internet facility for a new office of the newly established Thoubal Kendra Building and Other Construction Workers Union. A combined team of 11 Assam Rifles and Tengnopal District Police under the command of OC of More Commando, Inspector P. Tarun Kumar, Assistant Commander of 8 IRB, T.H. Krishna Tombi, and under the supervision of SP, Dr. S. Bomcha arrested one self-styled Major of Pre-Pak Pro from Dalpati area in More this afternoon around 1. The arrested person is identified as Tongbram Jiten alias Yaima alias Tayaima, 52 years, son of T. Sham Kishore from Lalambong near Rims Gate. He is currently working as Assistant Finance Secretary of Pre-Pak Pro and is a revenue member of Corcom bearing Army number 33167. 26 Sector 12 Assam Rifles under the supervision of IGAR South conducted frisking operations at PVCP Kudengtabi today and arrested a person who came riding a Pulsar motorcycle from More to Imphal carrying 1,315 pieces of WY tablets worth around 6,675 rupees. The arrested person was handed over to More police station. Imphal East District Police has nabbed one person with 25 grams of heroin powder worth around 4 lakh rupees. The arrested person is identified as Thangboy Kongsai, 28 years, son of Zazang Kongsai from More Ward number 9, Sarong Beng in Tengnopal district. Addressing media persons, SP of Imphal East Police Kabib K said the person was arrested while conducting frisking operation at Tribal Market in New Chekon area by a team of police under the supervision of DSP CAR Imphal East, Roni Mayengbam, and OC of Narcotics Cell, Imphal East, KH Devakumar, around 4 this afternoon.
While conducting the frisking on his body, 2 packets of number 4 heroin, 2 different qualities, hidden in this soap case. Approximate weight of this number 4 heroin is around 25 grams. So hence he was arrested following the formalities. A regular case will be taken up in Porompat police station. We also request the community elders and public to help police by informing us.
Upon Bairai Paki Mahairoi Singh Panglup, AIMS in a press release notified that it has revoked its decision taken on November 8 to suspend advisor of AIMS Mayai Loisheng Longjam Abote. Executive members of AIMS gave approval for him to continue as advisor of AIMS with immediate effect. Manager Lamlai Subdivision IED 4 MSPDCL in a press release informed that there will be no electricity supply in Nongada to Sanakaithel areas on December 15 and 16 from 9 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon due to the felling of trees in connection with road expansion work undertaken by PWD. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution and Revenue Minister Karam Shyam inspected FCS godowns in Ziribam district during his 2-day tour from December 10 to 11. The minister asserted that works taken up in the newly constituted district will be done as per the desires of the people. He inspected the FCS godowns and Ziri boundary land Chaudhry Khand. He expressed discontentment at the incomplete FCS godown constructed under SPA program during 2012 and 13 under Manipur Development Society MDS. He was surprised by the concerned officials that obstacles during acquisition process and pending court cases have prevented the godowns from completion. According to the officials, 2 godowns laying adjacent to each other with a storage capacity of 5,000 metric tons each were constructed at a cost of rupees 1.98 crore each. The minister said a joint survey will be done and the remaining work will be handed over to another agency for completion. He called upon the concerned officials and pitched for food grain storage facility in the district. Minister Karam Shyam told media persons that the matter will be taken up to the Chief Minister and his cabinet. He also inspected CAF and PD office located within the DC office building. He also conducted sport assessment in Borobekra, one of the 2 subdivisions in Ziribam district, and expressed concern over the deplorable condition of the 35 kilometers road stretch and said he will apprise the concerned minister over the road condition in Borobekra and to improve the infrastructure in Borobekra subdivision. The minister lauded the people in the region for leading a calm and tranquil life despite living with poor infrastructure. Ziribam MLA Ashab Uddin, CAF and PD and Works Commissioner IAS K. Radha Kumar, Revenue Commissioner IAS T. Chitaranjan, CAF and PD Director DC and SP of Ziribam and concerned officials accompanied the minister during the 2-day tour.
Baupragi jaga matek adaida riyum mayamama Meitei sina khundaragasu lambi da yamna isolated the individual yum tahobasi sorana ina sai masing mapan guma oiba aduna the apikpa jaga saurana square kilometer the taret natraga manga gumba pakpa aduga sangmana 35 kilometer gumma sangba jaga 235 square kilometer oiba lamdam sida adi tonganba zati kayama khunda dana nungsi chanana adi leiminaba si uraba kanda adi democracy ki wan thok ama adi pungning na faujai.
Former Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly, MLA Thokchom Lokeshwarex expressed concern that peace may not prevail in the state if the BJP-led state government do not disclose the contents of the framework agreement. He was speaking at the state executive meet of the National Students Union of India at Congress Bhavan today. Speaking further, the former speaker cautioned the state of getting fragmented if the Prime Minister gives away his consent overnight. He asserted that the BJP-led state government will not take any responsibilities in such a scenario. Cautioning the people of unwanted consequences if the state disintegrate, Lokeshwar appealed all communities to stand united and protect the territorial boundary of the state. He questioned as to why the contents of the framework agreement is not revealed. He said there is trust issues as the Chief Minister says something while the centre government leaders say something else in Nagaland. He asserted that until and unless the Prime Minister declare himself, nothing can be trusted and therefore the Chief Minister should pressurize the Prime Minister to disclose the contents of the framework agreement. Ex-MLA of the Thanga constituency, Mangi Babu, and leaders of National Students Union of India, Manipur State were among those present at the state executive meet. MLA of Naria Pakhang Lakpa constituency, Soibam Subhash Chandra, declared that Mekola Community Health Center in Naria Pakhang Lakpa constituency will be upgraded by March next year. He also disclosed that the under construction Urban Health Center at Kwakaithal Lashram Laikai and Ayush Healthcare Center at Kwakaithal Konjeng Laikai will be inaugurated soon to coincide the one-year completion of BJP governance in the state. Subhash Chandra was speaking at the free medical camp organized by BJP Naria Pakhang Lakpa Mandal under the aegis of the Directorate of Health Services at Kumari High School in Hyangthang today. 8 different departments including medicine, pediatrics, ENT, dermatology and gynae check-up people and distributed free medicines at the camp.
Sanganana, director, the health minister, the proposal to the Lucianaba and honorary process of the Pogatin Kongin Kaida, 20 Bedeki Hospital, ISQ Hospital, Sabu Aduga Punna, Sanganaba, director Kan Honan lady. For Yangtang dispensary in Lembashi, Yangtang primary health center and upgrade Taure, Aina Nauriaki Prasar Singda. Honorable Minister ga pau phaunar bagi matung sida Nauriya Praja Singh aina sumna thamjari Mekola Community Health Center cabinet ki decision de lawna loirabani is fu da yahog de badu aikoi official ge askoi bani aduna sarkar sigi sahi mampung farak bagi function lama natraga sigo ki manung sida lauthoki aina.
A 13-day tailoring program on the theme might at Ibem Sana Tailoring House in Kwakaithal, Nganapi Thong Mapal today. The NCUI Women Cooperative Education Project, Impal West, and sponsored by National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development, NABARD. General Manager of NABARD, P.N. Praveen Kumar, Manager of NABARD, Dharmik, District Development Manager T.H. Kiran and Project Officer of NCUI Women Cooperative Education, B. Joyshri, attended the event. 10 self-help groups were given the opportunity to take part in the program. Stitching know-how for school uniforms were taught on the first day today. General Secretary of Manipur State Council for Child Welfare, Y. Sarat Singh, has notified that late Lokrakpam Rajeshwari Chanu, 14 years, has been chosen for the National Children Bravery Award for saving the lives of 2 persons from drowning at Imphal River. Rajeshwari's brother, Lokrakpam Rakesh, will receive the award from Prime Minister Narendra Modi in her name at a special function ahead of the 2018 Republic Day celebration in New Delhi. Sargamkam Performing Musical Institute organized a musical event entitled Ningtham Ishay, specially dedicated to the differently able persons at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society today. Speaking at the event as chief guest, Art and Culture Minister Langpok Lakpam Jentakumar called for empowering and uplifting the differently abled persons in the state. Laimaror Khorje Kol in a press release notified that the annual Chongtham Bim Labasanta Award for this year will be presented to writer Professor Elangbam Dinamani at Dave Literature Center in on December 15 at 2 in the afternoon. The award is presented as a lifetime achievement to Professor Elangbam Dinamani for his many poems, novels, dramas and short stories of various genres, and also for his translation works. The award carries cash prize of 10,000 rupees, one shawl and a citation. Students of Bhagante Sangit Vidyapit Lucknow appearing the first and second year's examination of Pratham, Madhyam and Visharat at Sri Sri Bal Mukunda Dev Government Music College Imphal Center are notified to collect their admit cards by December 7th. Exam will commence from December 18. Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation release notified that a web portal entitled E-Meitei Mayek book will be launched at their website dlpimanipur.gov.in by December. The web portal will also provide details on Manipur's literature, grammar, literary criticism, history of literature, folklore, games, culture, examinations and MA conducted by Manipur University and Assam University, Silchar, as well as regarding nations conducted by UPSC and MPSC. 15 beneficiary LPG gas connection under Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana today. The distribution in Gram Panchayat, the beneficiaries were distributed gas cylinders, stove, regulator and card or books at the event. People Action Committee against the brutal killing of Pravish Chanam of Uripokchom Laika at Noida, Uttar Pradesh is organizing a public meeting at Naramthong Bazaar tomorrow in demand for transfer of the murder case to the CBI so that the culprit may be arrested at the earliest. And now the sports news. New Crown Club Kongampat and Anaway Magi Mangal Khabam Lamka have entered the quarterfinals of the 8th Shahid Manoranjan Singh Memorial State Open Football Tournament today. In a match played today at Komalampa Artificial Turf Ground, New Crown Club Kongampat beat Sai Utlo 3-2. For the winners, NG Naucha netted 2 goals in the 64th and 71st minute, while El Netrajit netted 1 goal in the 52nd minute. While Sai Utlo's 2 goals were netted by El Bisheshwar in the 30th and 52nd minute. In another match played today, Anobay Magi Mangal Khabam Lamkai's TH Vandona netted 2 goals in the 9th and 61st minute, while Mohammad Fayaz Uddin and El Gogocha netted a goal each in the 14th and 90+1 minute, respectively, beating Kakching Popular Sports Club by 4-2. Altogether, 16 football clubs are taking part in the tournament organized by Group Center CRPF and Imphal West Football District Association in association with AMFA, IG Manipur and Nagaland Sector CRPF on round of 16 knockout basis. Class Akaino and FC Zalen Kangpopi will face each other at Komanlampa Artificial Turf Ground at 1:30 in the afternoon tomorrow. Manipur Softball Association held a condolence ceremony yesterday and observed a 1-minute silence to mark their sorrows at the sudden demise of Aribam Rupen Sharma, son of A. Santimo from Yash School, on December 11th. Aribam Rupen was a joint secretary of Manipur Softball Association, a former national senior player and national umpire. President of Manipur Softball Association, T.H. Mohendra Pratap, and members of the association were present at the ceremony. Before we end the bulletin, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Japanese Buddhist delegate called on Governor Dr. Najma Haptulait Raj Bhavan urged to improve connectivity in the state. Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister Thaunaushyam Shyam Kumar calls for scrutiny of works undertaken by beneficiaries of various schemes under the Horticulture Department. Health Minister L. Jentakumar espouses for effective implementation of Pradhan Mantri Shauratsid Matribha Abhiyan scheme in the state. And Imphal East District Police arrests a man with 25 grams of heroin powder worth around 4 lakh rupees.